NBL Finals this season. Another great crowd in attendance tonight at the South Australia State Basketball Centre. Here we go. It's Adelaide taking on the Cats.
Is really impressive, but also crucial. If, along with Dallas and the Adelaide guards who sees the Tina, gets her game going. So it's all about her is just staying aggressive and confident in that mindset.
Fagan under pressure by Akuso, but she gets the job done. That was a tough finish. Lockridge works her way inside, then kicks it out to Rabati. Feet set for three, gets it done.
Two defenders, she got 2 feet in the paint to an open Rabati for three.
Adelaide with an early lead on their home floor. Brancatisano nestles it in. Back to Sissoko into the starting 5 tonight. They share it around to Munger in the corner, steps around Lockridge, then back to Brancatisano from top of the arc, knocks it down.
Damon, did that ball movement give you chills?
Hands it off to Brazil. Takes on Akuso, he says not today. You see Emmy Shearer checking into the game. Lockridge to inbound for the Lightning. Hands it off to Talbot. Too good. Just by a solitary point. Simply must win for Canberra tonight. They've dropped 4 out of their last 5. Here's Fagan.
Wow.
Nice finish.
How casual was that bet?
Goes Clark off the right.
Floater game strong.
6.5 minutes with no fouls.
Lockridge denied by Potch, wins it back, hands it to Brazil from downtown. Couldn't get it to drop in. Fagan off to Brazil. Little fumble, she recovers. Potch applying the pressure on Talbot. Talbot finds her way through, drives aggressively, but is denied by Sissoko.
Feet.
Bijon inbound to Talbot. Good deflection from Potch. 10 seconds to play in the first. Sissoko to Morrell. Up against Whitaker. Off the left. That rolls in for 2. Here goes Talbot. Tough to try and get around Akuso, but she somehow comes up with a bucket.
This particular team, the way they are in this season, with Sanaya Fagan on the bench, she's got the ultimate green light as far as I'm concerned. That was a miscommunication on defense. Got Monique a bucket.
Here is Fagan handing it off to Whitaker. Lockridge also back out onto the floor for the Lightning and dropping bombs from outside the arc. Cuts the deficit to 3. Potch for 2, no good. Well defended by Fagan. Brazil to Fagan. Takes on Munger with strength.
That's baby food. That's too easy.
That is just bully ball right there. Give her the ball when she's open.
Potch fires for 3!
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Munger, lovely pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Potch for a second 3-pointer!
Heat up, girl!
Brancatisano for Munger. Here's Akuso. Works the baseline. Lovely pass to Clark through contact.
That was a very stagnant offense.
In terms of consistency, because, well, they've had 14 different players, 8 different starters, and 3 different coaches. So just trying to keep everything going.
I reckon it was 24 points a couple of weeks ago, and they lost to Sydney.
Love to see her get that.
Talbot from long range, yes. And handed it off to Clark, and now Brancatisano. Share it around to Akuso. Off to Clark, who drives, and then nice soft touch off the right.
It's like a layup. If you're good at it, it's a layup.
Tofeono hands it off to Fijo. Wants the 3, and it goes in.
Be aggressive.
Potch, she hands it off to Clark. Sissoko, and wobbles in. They can reset. Look to go to Sissoko. He's working on Whitaker. And that doesn't get the roll. Everything right to the final moment. It's one back by Brancatisano. Back to Sissoko. This time gets around Fijo. How about that for a finish from Sissoko? To stay in touch with the Southside Melbourne Flyers in fourth. Here's Akuzo working hard inside off the glass for two. Nice work, Rebecca. Here's Whittaker for the Lightning, up against Sissoko, and gets it done. Fagan to Lockridge. Spent some time in foul trouble in that first quarter. Fagan back to Lockridge, wide open for three, pulls the trigger, it's no good. Uzo with another decisive rebound. A fifth fast transition is finished off by Sissoko.
Missed shots that are maybe not out of their opponent's offense or off steals, but they look so good in the fast break, and it's another way they can get easy points.
Talbot for three, her second of the night.
Like of all the big three scores they have, when you defend them, you got to assume they're not going to turn down any shots. And Coach Aja's already got a sub coming because somebody stuffed up on defense. They're going to pay for it.
Certainly showing no signs of slowing down in WNBL 26. Brent Catazano, top of the arc, and knocks it down.
Front line of Sissoko, Akuso, and Nadia Poch really has intimidated Adelaide to the extent that, as you mentioned, the only player who's taken free throws for Adelaide so far. If they lose, then they are out of the finals completely. Can't make it, even though they are slim finals. So, but we'd like to see them finish in style, and that's a good job there from Charlotte Whittaker.
The middle of the pack and the top of the pack is, can you really beat out teams? And what really, yes, they're 10 points, but it feels like they should be up by 20.
Yeah.
Munger off the glass for two.
You almost subconsciously think, oh, here we go again. You almost got to unlearn how to lose.
It's Kuzo, who hands it to Poch. Works away inside, pops it up. It's no good, wins her own rebound. And is knocked away by Talbot. A game.
Do not turn this studio into a house
Okay.
of excuses, Jess.
I know you love the travel chat. Oh, Whittaker, should be the buzzer.
Got 11 offensive rebounds to Canberra's 5. So being a shorter lineup, they're doing a much better job on the boards than the Caps.
So experts Bet Cole and Damon Larry having a little squabble over Canberra here on the desk.
Her opening game, she started on the bench, and of course that didn't last too long when they could see what she could do, and she knocked down 6 threes. So obviously it's an adjustment period for her, but I think the growth we're seeing in Jada Clark.
We got some Opal stuff coming up soon, as well as WNBA, and I'd like to see Jay just get healthy for that. It's Sanaya Fagan.
And John Casey, who's with us courtside at tonight. Case, so what did you find out at three-quarter time?
Look, they're very animated inside the Adelaide. Canberra as well. He said it's all about their ball movement, and he wants the execution to be crisp. He thinks that if they can move with purpose and not just go through the motions, then they've got enough to get across the line.
Who wants to take over the game, grab the ball and say, hey, I've got you guys, let's go.
They work it into the corner, and that's a big triple in the context of this game. Over. 5 of their 7 wins this season have been by single figures. They need to put their foot down as Akuzo makes their presence felt. 6 minutes to play in this contest. Adelaide would hustle. Fagan off to Talbot. They have to capitalise. Shares it with Lockridge off the glass for 2. Lockridge to Talbot. This will be huge. And she gets it done, Steph Talbot.
Canberra's already tightening up.
They're back to 7 points. 4.5 to play. Brent Catazano to give them some breathing space. Again, it drops in.
Beck, every bucket you get don't have to come off the offense.
Kuzo into the corner for Munger. Takes on Talbot. And it wobbles in.
Great job forcing them into a tough shot. They need to box out.
Brazel into the corner for Whittaker. Wide open, feet set. She buries it. Munger wants some options. Hands it back to Akuzo. Lovely pass to feed. Brent Catazano who converts. Well, are their nerves creeping in for the Caps? Final 45 seconds.
Pull.
And Adelaide make it count. Strawbridge for 3. Buries it.
Desperation that Adelaide played with towards the end when they thought they could win is the desperation they should have played it to start the game.
So the Canberra Caps, they get out of jail tonight. They emerge 6-point winners against the Adelaide Lightning to keep their finals hopes alive.